Hello, and welcome once again to Probable Magic, where we are probably going to play Magic tonight. Sitting in the queue for another DGR Swiss. Still hoping for some sweet value cards. Hasn't worked out quite that way the last couple times. Tonight was an instance where my draft pick was largely a function of what I had. I had a Gatecrash and a Dragon's Maze pack, and only cost me $6 to get into this queue, whereas I only had a single M14. It would have cost me $8 to get into that one, and I chose to go with the lesser route, which has also the higher expected card value. That said, been sitting here a little while. Looks like it's gonna go though. We're up to 6. Been watching the Theros spoilers and have to own the fact that in my Modonomics episode of a while back where I talked about investment cards, I was completely wrong about dual lands. Looks like there are going to be some sweet dual lands in Theros. I presume they're going to be nicknamed the Scry lands, whereas Ravnica had the Shock lands, and they look very cool. Probably be worth a couple tickets a piece, and when Theros hits, be looking to grab as many of those as I can. So when they were spoiled, the many of the Ravnica lands dropped in value. Not a huge amount, like 50 cents maybe. Still worth a couple tickets, but I was looking at those as a nice little investment because I thought there was going to be a shortage on dual lands going forward, and that's not going to be the case. Of course, it didn't actually cost me anything because I was transferring things I already had from the other account, so I counted it as a cost for my ROI calculations, but didn't actually spend any money on them, which was good. Up to 7. This should fire anytime, but I've run out of preamble, so I'm going to go ahead and pause. And okay, we're back here. The draft has fired, and what have we got? There's a plasma, whatever that's called, plasma capture. Is that worth anything? Not really. Which is nice because I like both Unflinching Courage and Putrefy better. Unflinching Courage is pretty good. I think I prefer Putrefy as pretty much unconditional removal, and I like being in black in this format. I think Golgari and Rakdos are often pretty open in the last pack. Also, Demir's all very open in pack 2. Last time I went with the Dimir deck. Well, we're going to take Blood Crypt. So they're saying these are still worth a couple bucks. That's a nice pickup. I actually have it listed in there. Show up, but Blood Crypt is worth almost $4 to buy it anyway. So I'm going to take that. What else is there? Well, Flux Charger is pretty cool, but that's 2 colors other than what I'm in. If there weren't a Blood Crypt, I'd probably be taking Scab Clan here. Yeah, don't really care for that Drake. Krasis, Battering Krasis is like okay. So I'll happily take a Blood Crypt. Toil and Trouble. That's okay. That's just okay. Fatal Fumes is removal. It's not great removal, but it's removal. Beetleform Mage is pretty strong. And if I go blue, black, green, that would be nice. I think that's what I'm going to do. I could go a couple directions here, but I like the Beetleform Mage. Okay. So here again, I could go a couple directions. Rakdos Guildgate would be nice with the Blood Crypt if I go in that direction. Hired Torture is definitely okay. Windrake's definitely okay. I'm pretty sure I'm playing black and green, so I'm kind of tempted to take one of these Crow Warriors, probably the foily one. And I think I'll do that. Ooh, look, a rare. Of these, I think I want the Abomination over the Torturer. Cyclops pretty sweet in the right deck, which is not the deck we're drafting. Okay. Nothing real exciting here. I could take either Fatal Fumes, still don't like the Drake, with a Wall. I may not go blue, so I'll take the Fatal Fumes. Okay. Down and Dirty. Discard 2 cards, return card from your graveyard to your hand. I don't really like that. There's like nothing. I think I take the Clue Stone. Pilfered Plans is pretty nice. I think better than a Gatekeeper when I'm on no gates. Wow. Plasma Capture came back around. Wait, yeah, that is back around 8. I'll take it 9th pick over a random Clue Stone because it looks like I am going to be in those colors. Don't know if it will be playable in my deck. It might be. I'm probably not red. So if I'm probably not red, it's either Possession or Mind Static or Serve. I think I take Mind Static. And here I'll take a Clue Stone. Looks like I'm going the more controlling route. No. Regenerate or Possession. Probably Possession. Definitely in need of some creatures. I don't want to play Regenerate, so I'll actually take Trait Doctoring, just because I think I could sell it for a couple cents. So, this isn't... okay. This is not bad for pack 1. I'm short on creatures. So I need to prioritize them a little higher. This pack I'm looking at DGR and Simic. And I see Angelic Skirmisher, which is a nice card that I fortunately don't feel guilty about passing. Guildgate would be nice, creature-wise. There's a Slaughterhorn and an Oculus and a Miming Slime, all of which are good. There's also Grizzly Spectacle. And so that's a tough call. Double black is awkward, but that might be the best. I'm going to take it. Wow, a breeding pool? Alright, I will take that. It's still worth a couple ticks, and it's in our colors. Mystic Genesis. Not worth anything. Not a bad card. There's also a Guild Mage and a Spy and a Right, or a White, who I really like. I think it's like the White or the Spy. I kind of like the White in a very controlling deck. Ooh, a Lazav. I think I like that. And another Guild Mage. That's good. If one of those Guild Mages could table, that would be very nice. Might go into DGR again, because Lazav's works something. He's worth a ticket. So this may be one of those drafts that kind of pays for itself on card value, and then if I can just win a round or two, that would be nice. I'm a Guild Mage. I don't really have counters. He doesn't use counters. So I think either the Ceratok or the Enforcer is better. Ceratok's probably better than Enforcer. Probably. So not a lot of choices here. Scatter Arc, Shadow Slice, totally lost. Don't really like Shadow Slice when I'm on 6 creatures. Definitely need to prioritize creatures, which I keep saying and not quite doing. So it's between these two. That's probably better. Alright. Now I've got some creature choices. Also unexpected results, which only worth a couple cents. Mortar Strider's not bad for buying some time in the early game. I would take any of these if they were the only one in the pack. This one's probably the best. here, choices. Prophetic Prism, which is not be bad, being as we're going to be in 3 colors, although I do have some fixing already. Or there's a Blockade, and I need creatures, and he's kind of a... Well, this is kind of nice to see. I don't know that I can really take advantage of Miming's line. He needs another creature to be in play already when I'm short on creatures. So the Oculus is very nice since I'll have blue. This is kind of nothingness. Guess that's the most annoying to play against. More. Am I going to play the Riot Gear? I'm already at, well, 20 playables because I won't count that. So I don't see myself playing that. So let's cut the Cyclops. Cut you. Shadow Alley Denizen or Spell Rupture? Take the Rupture. This is starting to look like something. Probably don't really want to play that. So here we see a Volatile Rig, which I know is not worth anything, but it's probably what I want. I have a Gilgate that I can't use. Jailbreaker with no gates, so he'd just be defensive. Well, not bad in the defensive. Kind of more blue-black and less green, although this is the Golgari pack, so that might change. There is the Courier. I'm going to take the Rig. Precinct Captain. He's worth something, but not a lot. Yeah, he's worth like 40 cents. But I do need some creatures. Frostburn Word's good, but the double blue's a problem. I don't really want the double green. I guess I'm taking the Roustabout. Not a bad early blocker. So, interesting. Not Search the City, of course. But other than that, we've got some choices. Slime Molding, a much better creature token maker because he doesn't need someone in play. Syncopate would be okay, but I need creatures. So my creature choices are Perilous Shadow, Throw Kill, or Room Wing. I'm going to take Thrill Kill. Okay. Some choices here. Launch Party or Slum Reaper. Kind of filling similar roles. Slum Reaper gives you a creature you can potentially sacrifice, I think is a little better. But you don't get to pick the target. But I only got 12 creatures, so Launch Party's not as good. There's the Drudge Beetle. Like I said, looks like I'm less green. Not seeing much Golgari yet. Let's take the Reaper. Okay. So it looks like this game that Azorius is pretty open. Tried Militants. Not bad. There's Trans Guild. There's also Tower Drake and Xanikev. Sanicav is much more powerful. I think I'll happily take long legs here. Here I'll see pretty much a whole lot of nothing. And guess I'll cut Pursuit of. I'll take the Shadow. Maybe even play it. I think that's the tabling pack. So we're mostly Dimir, with a little bit of green. Won't play double green. None of these are really good. I guess let's cut Coruscant. I don't see myself playing it. Second Shadow. Go heavy into black. Second Courier or Dramatic Rescue. I may want the Courier. Drake's nice. Sure. Okay. So, wasn't particularly trying to. Kind of ended up in Dimir again. I think I definitely have the makings of a Dimir deck, by which I think what I really mean is I have enough blue and black cards to play just blue-black. But some of my green is some of my better cards, so I may want to play them. It didn't seem much good Rakdos either. It's interesting. Okay. What do we want? Yes, yes, yes. Neither of those. Definitely breeding pool. And we can hide those. Maybe. Yes. I'll put these guys in for now, but they're maybes. So green cards, those are all maybes. No, is. Maybe one of those. It's another maybe. So that's 23 with no green. Don't think I care about the green 2-drop. I'm playing that or that. Don't think I'm playing that. I definitely could play a clue stone. And the question is, these are all pretty good. Probably better than some of the filler I got. Yeah, probably better. So crosstown courier is not very good. I don't think I care about having two of him. I'll trade him out for that. And I'll trade Putrefy there. So what's better? Ceratok or Courier? Better in this deck. In the vacuum, Ceratok is far better. It's no contest. But in this deck, or do I want a Cluestone? Ceratok's kind of just a random 4-3. 4-3 for 4 with trample. He's pretty good. I potentially put tokens on Thrill Kill Assassin and with Zanikev Locust. So that's like not a lot. I'm a little stacked on 4s, so I probably want either 18 lands or at least a Cluestone. I think I don't play the Ceratok. I either need 18 lands or 17 in a Cluestone. So I gotta cut somebody, which is probably you. Let's see. Got some decent removal options. I think I just go 18 lands. Take that out for the moment. I always find that Moto's add land suggestion works better when I don't have any lands in here. So I kind of like it to suggest basics on my total land, and then I'll swap this back in. I've got two cards that need green. He's castable of green, and this guy really wants green in play. So I probably want 3 forests at least, and I want to be heavy on black because I've got some double black and the Perilous Shadows. What do Moto think? Uh, 4-4-10. So that's interesting. Let's start there. I feel like that's not enough islands. Of course, breeding pool's coming in. What am I taking out for it? Probably a forest. So now I'm at 10.5 for. So if I don't have green, I'm probably okay. What I'm questioning is if I want to trade out one of those swamps for another island. Then I'm at 9.6.4, which I think is better because I think I want to have blue. I think I like that better. I'm going to go with that. I will see you in round 1.